Welcome all. In this video, we shall discuss the following topics: elements, atoms, compounds, molecules, properties of compounds, and mixtures. Now, what are elements? An element is a substance that cannot be split into simpler substances by chemical methods. Now, students, when you see around yourself, you observe that there are innumerable things in the universe, and everything in the universe is made up of matter, and matter is made up of very small particles called atoms. Now, what are elements? To understand this, let us take up some examples. If we take a piece of coal, a gold ring, and a roll of aluminium foil and compare them, what shall we find? We shall find that they all are made up of a different kind of material. These are different elements. There are 118 elements known till date, of which 94 are found in nature. The rest have been made by scientists in laboratories. Some examples of elements are aluminium, calcium, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, iron, silver, sodium, sulfur, etc. So there are 118 elements found in all. Also, elements combine in different ways to form everything around us. Whatever we find around us, it is made up of elements. Whether it's a tool made of iron, and we have already discussed aluminium foil, or a tin can, so on. Now next we take up atoms. The smallest particle of an element that retains the properties of the element is called an atom. Now, this sentence means that if you try to break down these smallest particles further, they will eventually lose the properties of the element. Each element is made up of only one kind of atom. If you take a piece of gold, it is made of only gold atoms. Also, the atoms of one element are different from the atoms of any other element. For example, the atoms of oxygen are different from the atoms of nitrogen. But all atoms of oxygen are chemically identical. So if we compare all the atoms of only oxygen, then we will find that they are chemically identical. And if we compare all the atoms of nitrogen, we shall find that they all are chemically identical. But if we compare two of them, the atoms of oxygen and the atoms of nitrogen, we shall find that they are different from each other. Next we move on to compounds. A compound is a substance that is formed when two or more elements combine chemically in a fixed ratio. So, here various elements are combining to form compounds. But it is not a random combination. Elements always combine in a fixed ratio to form a particular compound. For example, if we take a molecule of water, we shall find that it is made up of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. If we take common salt, which is known by the chemical name sodium chloride, we shall find that it is made up of sodium and chlorine. One atom of sodium and one atom of chlorine. Similarly, if we take carbon dioxide molecule, we shall find that it is made up of one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen. So the ratio has to be fixed. All the molecules of a compound have a fixed ratio of atoms. Next we take up molecules. A molecule is the smallest part of an element or compound that can exist by itself. Students, there are some atoms that can exist alone, but other atoms can only exist in groups. These groups are called molecules. So the molecule is the smallest part of an element or compound that can exist by itself. A molecule may contain one or more atoms, and these atoms might be similar or dissimilar. If we take up a molecule of nitrogen, which is an element, nitrogen is an element, then it has two atoms of nitrogen combined together. A molecule of nitrogen is made up of two atoms of nitrogen combined together. So these two atoms are similar atoms, both are of nitrogen. If we take up a molecule of water, we shall find, now water is a compound. Here we shall find that it has two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Now these two are dissimilar. Oxygen and hydrogen are dissimilar atoms. So a molecule of water, which is a compound, is made up of two different types of atoms, hydrogen and oxygen. Now let us move on to properties of compounds. There are various properties of compounds. First is composition. The composition of a specific compound is fixed, irrespective of how and where it is made. Just now we discussed the molecule of water. It will always have two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. If we take up a molecule of carbon dioxide, it will always have one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen. Next property is separation. A compound cannot be broken down to its constituent elements by physical methods of separation like sieving, filtration, etc. But it can be separated by chemical methods. If you filter the water, then also you will not be able to separate the water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen atoms. But it can be broken down by passing electricity through it. Yes, it is possible. Next we shall discuss that the properties of a compound are different from the properties of its constituent elements. Water is a liquid, but it is made up of gases, that is hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is an explosive gas and oxygen is a gas that helps in combustion. It supports combustion. But water helps in extinguishing fires. So water has different properties and its constituent elements, hydrogen and oxygen, they have different properties. Similarly, carbon is a black, tasteless solid, and hydrogen and oxygen are gases. But when these three elements combine, they form sugar, and sugar is a sweet white solid. So the properties of sugar are different and the properties of its constituent elements, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, they are different. Next we move on to mixtures. In a mixture, two or more substances are mixed together in any ratio. Here we need to understand the difference between a compound and a mixture. In a compound, the ratio of the constituent elements is fixed. But in a mixture, two or more substances are mixed together in any ratio. The different substances in a mixture are called the components of the mixture, and the components of a mixture retain their properties in the mixture. For example, the air that we breathe in. it is a mixture of gases like oxygen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide. All these gases retain their own properties in the mixture.